Good evening, folks. This is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you today with another quick review. Got a hold of another buzzworthy Bumblebee Target exclusive this evening, and I couldn't be happier. Make sure to be always nice to your Target employees, and thank you again to those that hooked me up with this most excellent find. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Lost my train of thought, but we're back in it. Thank you again to all my subscribers. Let's get this thing turned around and get into the quick review. Thanks again for watching. And the onslaught of new releases continues. We have Legacy Evolution Origins Autobot Jazz from the buzzworthy Bumblebee Target exclusive line. There's some artwork for those that haven't seen that. There he is on the back of the box, goes into 20 steps, has his Evo Fusion grapple gun cannon, and some beautiful artwork on the side in that plastic-free packaging. And here is the barcode for those looking in store. Good luck, and I hope it helps you find your copy. Let's get Origins Autobot Jazz out of the box and see how cool he really is. Of note, he looks like a honeycomb ad here with all that honeycomb there. And that's how he's buried in the box. When you open it up, you get the little packet of paper, you get Jazz, and he's just kind of dangling in there. So there he is, boom. And other stuff instructions, let's get it undone. I'm hoping this gets to be first quality, kind of like G.I. Joe Classified eventually, but it didn't happen here. There's 26 languages. Set accessories inside of the tissue paper. You got the grapple hook and the gun, and you can combine these just like so, and you got a grapple gun Evo Fusion. Woohoo! You got Legacy Evolution Origins Autobot Jazz's instructions and how it needs to interact with him. This hand folding up there for his weapon and or combined in the Evo Fusion, and getting into that spiffy little Cybertronian mode we saw in like episode 1, and 20 steps and weapon storage and such and such. Anyway, and there is Jazz with his accessories in robot mode, looking awfully spiffy and awesome. Got some back kibble, but it's to be expected for Cybertronian mode. I like how he retains the Earth mode chest done in clear plastic painted there. All pretty and nice. I'm going to put a proper Autobot symbol so we get the red with the white outline in there, but not bad tempo, but I just like to have that boldly displayed on there on Jazz. And depending on how you got the back kibble, you go into the articulation, you got his waist swing. The kibble can get in the way there, but it locks in pretty good there over the back. Arms can go all the way around there at the side. Even this has a bit of articulation that I've not seen. That's pretty nice. I like the way they incorporated this to whenever you fold a hand in, it can go on either arm, and you can like simulate that, and or you can pop it on, like I said, his Evo Fusion, and you got that action there where he is harpooning in some Decepticreeps there. Oh no, and I broke his little thing. I didn't really break it, it's just popped off there. So you can still get it on there, and configure Jazz to have a couple of, you know, heroic dynamic poses there. That's what it looks like with the Evo Fusion. And like I said, just be careful with this because it's actually 3 pieces. This piece, and then this little piece, this right here. That's how I'll separate, and then there's the gun itself. So just kind of want to make you aware so you don't lose pieces, because he is a really, really nice figure when it gets right down to it. And I think it does that first episode very good justice. I love that head sculpt there and the paint work there. I kind of wish they had a light crystal still like the other Jazzes, but that's very, very beautiful for Jazz. The only thing that wears me over time is this clear plastic. It has a couple of spots, and it does that clip system kind of like Ironhide there. And anyway, those, like I said, those arms can go all the way around, boom, all the way out the side there. You got an upper bicep, you got the elbow that much, and I don't like the gapping here. Just really wish that this had have like another hinge or something or other to where it'd cover up over this and make it solid like the rest of it. It's a little unsightly. It kind of fills itself in when you do that, but it still could have that little thing to fill it in, make it white. Anyway, I keep looking for folks to come up with that pretty quickly in the not too distant future. It does, like credit to where credit needs to be do. It does lock into place there, and I feel that they could still have done a fist that could have had the wrist articulation. So that's always like a damper on my end of the stick there. And not a whole lot of hollowness there, and it's the eyes. I like the way that this is done. I wish this was, you know, the practice moving forward. And he's got quite a bit filled. Oh, there's some hollowness there. So I knew that it's somewhere. This is understandable that it's hollow back here, but yeah, there's always a little bit of hollowness somewhere, and probably, well, just for transformation, nah, that's all right. It's all good. So, oh, just finished the articulation. I keep going all the way around because I'm so excited to have him in hand, and he can get the full van damage and full spread there, and he can get this much in the knee. He can go back that far. If you break that, you can keep going on back. So I mean, you can get a wide range and variety. And mine has a little scuffage out of the box. Bam. That's just a little unfortunate. Got to touch up paint over time, and he's got a nice deep ankle rocker that you can get those super wide, you know, jazz poses and what have you. Let's get some comparison shots with his other Origins release. There he is with Origins Bumblebee, and the closest thing to a Origins Optimus I got is actually Siege Voyager class Optimus Prime, and they just, I think they look good together except for Jazz toppling over right there because I don't have them exactly all that great there on the turntable there. But yeah, there you go with some early Cybertronian modes in my collection. So let's get Jazz and the crew transformed and get some vehicle mode shots togetherness and all that goodness. And 3, 2, 1, and there we have Jazz all in his little nice and boxy little Cybertronian hovercraft mode, and it looks like a racer just right out of F-Zero, to be honest to me. And this is a quick look at the bottom side and how everything needs to be tucked together. Those tabs that got to go in there at this point right here, and then right there, and some other flexing of stuff. And one thing I worry about over time is this whole clear piece of plastic losing its paint work or cracking or breaking with transformation play or usage. And looks not bad. I mean, it's a little hollow back here, I guess. It's to be expected here lately. You got a place for blast effects if you want to do so there. And you can have this grappling hook underneath there. You can do that mid-transformation, and I just like the way this looks good right here, tempoed in. Maybe a little bit darker color, like this color here, for the windows would have been ideal. So if a third party does come out with that and make it a solid piece versus clear plastic, and it's kind of like this right here, I'd be so on board with that. And anyway, it's one more mega mile to go to get a hold of a wheeljack, hopefully in the Origin version. And it's got some paint discrepancy there, but it's all good. I mean, it is what it is. I wasn't expecting to see this guy show up this early, and thanks again, like I said, to those Target employees for helping me get a hold of this. Let's get his other Origins mate on the turntable, weaponless, and I gotta say, these two look absolutely amazing together. Let's just get this back just a little bit, and there's always going to be a little bit of panel lining or gappage or whatnot, and boy, that's a holy mess underneath there with visible head syndrome. But yeah, and so I also got one more stand-in, not that we ever saw him, but hey, there's my rendition till they make a Optimus. Anyway, I think the Cybertron game version will actually stand in better than this Siege version. This is definitely its own version, but that's, like I said, the Netflix Siege version, or the Netflix Transformers Warfare Cybertron Siege version of Optimus. Spit that out there, Mike. And I also did some deco work to make it silver versus that clear blue there, and just loving that I have all of these here together. So we got those core first Autobots, and it'd have been neat to see an Ironhide and a Ratchet, and definitely the Wheeljack I think will be next in this whole deal here. Hopefully not too much longer down the road, as none of us are getting younger. We're all getting older, especially us that are, I turned 48 this year, and 47's close, and I'm going to be ready to be 2 years away from 50, but it's not a cup half full, but a cup half empty but don't want to wait around too much longer for cool versions of this stuff. Better late than never. And let's get into some final thoughts. Some final thoughts. Is this Origins Jazz for everybody? Probably not, but us G1ers, us that's been around for 30 plus years, fans of this since More Meets the Eye, episode 1, part 1. Yeah, this is something that we wanted to have a long time ago, having these Cybertronian modes, you know, what have you. He's a really, really nice piece, and these guys do remind me more of an F-Zero kind of aesthetic. Can't wait to get a hold of like a Wheeljack to add in here, and be neat to see if they do an Optimus and a Ratchet and Ironhide like those core movie figures. But you know, it is what it is. I am tickled to have it all the same. So thanks again to the Target employees for getting this out there. I highly recommend it. It comes in a case of 8. The DPCI is down in the description below, and the barcode is at the beginning of the video. So hopefully that'll help those that are looking get a lockdown on this Origin Autobot Jazz version of Jazz. And he's just really, really awesome. Thanks again for watching my channel. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thanks again to all those who have done so. And that's about going to do it for the buzzworthy Bumblebee Target exclusive Origin Autobot Jazz. Y'all have an excellent week out there. Until all are one, guys. Thanks again for watching.